Legend of Total War here with part 7 of my Total War Rome 2 Empire Divided Let's Play campaign as the Alani. Alright, so previously we've gone back to war with the German Confederation after taking control of Lugii. And the Gallic Rome, they've declared war on me, but they haven't made any use of that. They haven't sent a single army at me. Did we just increase in Imperium? No, not yet. Mainly need the Imperium so they can get more spies. The spies are crucial for us at the moment, because they're really good for holding or delaying enemy armies. Like this guy over here, we've stopped him from moving. Captured 2 of their settlements and killed 1 of their armies straight away. This guy here took a little bit of damage, nothing... there's a little bit of damage here. But if this army was to come at me, I'm pretty confident we could win. It's just a matter of how much damage we'd take. We're also raising our 4th army over here, which will only take a few turns to get ready. But, you know, time is of the essence. When they're done, they'll come down here and capture what seemingly undefended territory down this way. Another thing is that we really need to boost our economy as much as possible, because I need a 5th army, because at any point in time now, the Sassanids could declare war on me, just because they're pretty much done with their war in Lydia. Unless they declare war on Egypt first. I'm assuming Egypt still exists. Yeah, they still exist. Let me just see if I can... Okay, I haven't actually technically met them yet. Okay, the Sassanids are at war with Egypt. Okay, that's good. That'll buy us some time. Alright, cool. I didn't realize they were at war. They must have just declared war on them. And there goes all of our money. Let's just hope that, I mean, Scythia is not really a frontier. I mean, there is a bit here, but we'd see them coming a mile away from there. Anyway, it's not really the Sassanids I'm concerned about. It's the Armenians. The Sassanids will declare war just on... Or the Armenians will declare war. I don't even know. We'll see. Which is why we gotta hurry up with this war here. We can't be fighting on 2 fronts. Not with the number of troops that we have. Reducing upkeep costs is crucial because... Well, not just reducing upkeep costs, it's also increasing replenishment. It's crucial because we need more armies. I can't do that without finances. Money from sacking and looting and raiding is completely insufficient. Yeah, I thought they might come over here. So we get a little bit of assistance with these guys, but it's nothing major. So... we'll fight this in the battlefield here, because they'll be stupid about it, I think. Now, I'd like to keep these 3 that are in the red completely out of this fight, because they're obviously not contributing much to our balance of power. Yeah, I've got a lot of horse archers here. Yeah, everyone that's in the red, just... let's see. We'll go and hide with these guys until we absolutely need them. Have these come out over here, come around the side and flank them. And as for these, they're useless to me, so just let them die. So if we can defeat this army here, that's some serious damage that these guys have done against them. We're not going to walk out of this one without a few scars. But hopefully our units will not be wiped out. So yep, they go into the town square, and then we come around their flanks.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
We'll kill them all!
The men are wavering.
Well, at least they got some kills. I was hoping to catch them still out here, but we didn't move fast enough. So come back around over here, see if we can catch these guys. Mercenary Cretan archers, that's not good, because they're good archers.
An entire unit has perished.
Quickly now!
Shit, that's not where I wanted them to go.
Noble riders!
Them capturing this means absolutely nothing.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Get
There we go.
running!
Oh, great. Taking friendly fire, of course.
Run, curse!
Really can't afford to be doing that on this battle, but... Unless I keep these guys completely separated from each other, it's gonna happen. But that'll just be very difficult to micromanage.
Warriors, move out! Run, curse you! Warriors, move out! Get running!
Okay, stop firing.
As you say! Run, curse you! Get running!
How can this motherfucker still be here with just one unit? One man in the unit. There we go. I think it just takes a little while for the morale to drop.
Get running!
How tired are they? A little bit tired, a little bit of a rest. So we've got 7 units of horse archers here, but if we were to merge them all together, it'd be probably a little bit less than 6. I've taken out one of their units, so that brings them down to 19, but, you know, at the cost of ammunition. Anyway, our step armored lancers, or armored step lancers, I suppose, they should be able to do a good job, as long as they can isolate units one at a time, take them out. Stay completely clear of all their missile units. In fact, it might even be an idea just to bring in a few of these lancers, just to give these guys some support. If we can find an isolated arch unit, just snipe it. We don't want to waste ammunition on them. We're going to be killing things like the pikes. They're hiding in the goddamn forest.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Alright, there we go.
Fire at will! Get running! Warriors, move out! Get running! Warriors, move out! Get running! Warriors, move out!
Good, not seeing too much friendly fire either, which is also good.
You! Warriors, move out!
Okay, so far this unit here is dead. Conserve ammunition.
Run, curse you!
There's some friendly fire.
Run, curse you! Noble riders! Get them! Any of them!
If we take out their cavalry, that'll give us an advantage. Give us a mobility advantage over them. We've taken out 2 of their units now, 18 left to go.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Now! Warriors, move out! Get running!
shooting at?
Warriors, move out! Run, curse you!
Okay, that unit's dead.
All right!
Okay, 3 of the units dead. Good. I think we're making a good start here. A little bit of friendly fire done. Which is irritating, but there's not a lot we can do about it.
Warriors, move out!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Get them! Any of them!
Since you're in a big blob, just go in there, have a volley, and then get back.
You!
I might get all of them over here, actually.
Noble riders! Get running!
I don't want to be shooting the Germanic hunters, because when we get into melee with them, they'll be easy to kill. Stop firing. I mean, they're easy to kill with arrows as well. Every shot counts. Because once they're in melee, they count for nothing.
Run, curse you!
Alright, I'm going to split this group up.
Riders! We have
Because we need them to separate. While they're in a big group like this, they're hard to kill.
noble riders!
Why are my guys having such a hard time seeing them? I mean, they're completely out in the open.
Archers!
Need glasses or something.
Ready! Quickly now! Battle ready and eager! Get running!
How did you take so much damage?
We hunger for blood!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Kako! Warriors, move out!
Said shoot the enemy general.
Loose!
The Illyrian armored pikemen, we have to shoot them at some point. They're going to be hard to get rid of in melee. Still, killing poisonous spears is good. Yep, look at that. Doing friendly fire on ourselves again.
Get running!
Gotta split up.
Ready! Battle ready and eager! Advance!
How are they not able to see the rest of the army? How blind are
We
they?
have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
We hunger for blood! Riders! Ready! Orders! Noble riders! We'll kill them!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Stand on top of killing that general. Okay, at least now we can see them.
We'll kill them all! Missile riders! We hunger for blood!
Stay away from the mercenary crit archers.
Noble riders! Ready for battle! Archers! Warriors eager for blood!
But draw them over here.
We have discovered the
He
enemy's
can
hidden
charge
units.
into him. Just stay close to them, but not too close.
Noble
Okay,
riders!
here's our chance. Get rid of 2 of their units. Right away, 2 very good units.
Noble riders!
Stop firing.
Archers!
Just stay within their range as a bait.
Archers!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Plus, all this running around should have made these guys fairly tired. They'll count for nothing in melee now.
Equo!
Armored lancers!
Noble riders!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
They still have some archers left, don't they?
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Yeah, I somewhat think that when we go for the Doomstack, we should go for melee cav, not shot cav. Because once shot cav have finished their charge, then they're really not very good. Okay, those crit archers are gone. Don't shoot guys that have already shattered. They're gone. Right. I think we're doing well. I feel like we're going to win this. We're just going to try and win it as best as possible, so that their downtime's at a minimum, so they can keep conquering these guys.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
We'll kill them all! Warriors ready!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
That's it. Shoot the enemy general.
Noble riders! Our aim is true! For blood and battle! Warriors eager! Riders advance! Ready for
The enemy general is dead.
Good. Well, you don't really need to keep shooting him then. In fact, this is good. Draw out these archers.
Armored lancers!
Keep them chasing you out here.
missile armed
Keep them
riders!
chasing us down here.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Still more of them though.
Battle ready and eager!
Lancers! Ready! Heavy
Shatter that. Okay, good. They get back. They've done a great job so far. Doesn't matter if they get away. We can finish them off next turn.
cavalry now!
Let's just focus on winning this.
Sons of Woden!
I think they've only got one archer unit left.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Riders advance! Our aim
I don't think we've got enough ammunition to kill the pikes. So that's going to be tricky.
Kakao!
Let's aim for them. Aim for the Germanic pikes, because they don't have much armor.
Ready for battle! Get running!
There's the armored pikes. They've actually got a lot of
We have
pikes.
discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Tremble before us!
Noble riders!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Equo!
Step lancers!
Archers!
Oh no. Oh fuck
Our
no.
hidden units have been
I was meant to
discovered.
proceed. I totally misclicked there. Get him out, get him out, get him out. It's not the end of the world as long as I get him out of there. I misclicked on that one. They may not be able to get back on their horses. This is okay. Oh, hang on. They might be able to if we draw them over this way.
Armored lancers!
Archers!
Fuck, get back on your horse. Oh, there's no time. There's no time to get back. It doesn't matter, the people are more important.
Step lancers! Forward! Lancers!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Noble riders!
Still get on the horses, but we've got to draw them away.
Battle! Ready and eager!
Stop shooting at units that have shattered.
Run!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
I don't think they're going to let us
Noble riders!
get back on the horses there.
Archers! Archers! Warriors, move out!
Oh, some of these have run out of ammo.
Let go! We'll kill them all! Ready for battle!
Charge into them, this is just a cycle charge. So, yep. That one there, we can't get back on their horses, they're scattered. That's okay. Get back.
Warriors eager for blood!
So, yeah, I can't get back on the horses, but that doesn't mean I still can't use these guys as archers. Totally fucked up with that, I didn't mean to click that.
One of our units has used all
Clicked
its
right on the
ammunition.
edge there and accidentally clicked the,
Our aim
dismount.
is true!
It won't lose us the battle though. The biggest problem here is that these guys are actually doing a pretty good job in keeping their guys together. We need to isolate them.
We hunger for blood! And
I do have more horse archers over here. I guess I'll bring in these.
Missile armed riders!
orders!
You still got ammunition as well.
Understood!
They've only got one archer unit left in there. If we could just isolate and kill that, that'll make a big difference.
Warriors! Ready! Get running! Step, noble archers! Run! Curse!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Warriors, move out!
How tired are they? They're not very tired, they're okay. Funny thing is though, as archers, they won't actually get much friendly fire. Or really, actually any friendly fire. It's the horse archers that deliver the friendly fire. So this one here can still get up back on their horses, but
We
the
have
other ones
discovered
can't.
the enemy's hidden units.
Dude, they don't fucking shoot.
Ready for battle!
Ready for battle!
Step, noble archers! Germania! Step archers! Proud to act for Germania! Step lancers!
Battle ready and eager!
Ready! Battle
Where there's... Okay, there's the longbow hunters. Those are the ones we really need to get rid of.
archers!
Let me try something.
Quickly now!
Part of the problem is that we can't get close because all the other units have javelins as well. But if we can just try to get them to run out this way.
On quickly now!
Because see, they were just about ready to shoot their javelins there. You just can't get close in Rome to do those kind of techniques.
Eager! We'll kill them all! Riders, advance!
Okay, you're out of ammo. Okay, come back here then.
Step, noble archers! We have no fear! Step
Here's our
archers!
chance. We got you.
Warriors!
We might take a hit from them.
Our general is under attack.
So that's pretty damn dangerous, but you just gotta have to chase them now. Good, that's it. Chase the lancers.
Warriors! Eager for blood!
Once that's down, we can send these back in and skirmish them easily enough. So they're getting the odd kill, nothing special, but like I said, these were our free troops. They came from the settlement.
Battle ready!
Okay, let's bring in the other horse archers as well. Where are they? They're all over here. So these are the ones part of the army that are actually damaged. Might as well use up some of their ammo. We're gonna need every kill to count.
Battle ready and eager!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden
Germanic
units.
pikes, you gotta take them out. It's the pikes that are gonna give us the hardest time when it comes to melee.
Orders!
To restrict the way we can charge at them.
Step noble archers! Move it!
Pikes are very vulnerable to missiles. So we'd be better off if we could shoot them at the back.
Tremble before us!
I really wanted to get rid of the armored pikemen, but you know, that's good enough.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Our aim is true!
Warriors, ready!
Ready for battle!
Step archers! Run! Curse you!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
There's no more archers left.
We are the Dark Forest!
Warriors eager for blood! Advance at speed!
Step archers!
Oops, 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 oops. No, no, get back. No harm done there.
Tremble before us!
Ready for battle!
Where'd those armored guys go?
Ready for battle!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Well, at least they're getting a couple of kills. Every kill counts.
Warriors, eager for
There they are.
blood!
We'll kill them all!
Step noble archers!
So by my count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 units they've got. So they've only killed off half their armies. Not even that.
Ready for battle!
Step noble archers!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
We'll kill them all!
Still, they should be exhausted. They've been running the entire time.
Hunger for blood!
And they have lost their general, but that doesn't seem to make much of a difference these days.
Advance at speed!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
We hunger for
Step
blood
archers!
in battle!
Marcus Logo!
Warriors ready!
The Germanic Bear we don't have to worry about too much, but those Illyria, most of these guys are here are spearmen. That's going to be the hard part. They don't have 11 lancers.
We'll kill them all!
Okay, well this is a good unit of theirs that's getting wrecked. Get back, get back, get back.
Battle! Battle ready and eager! Riders, advance!
We hunger
Okay, stop
for
firing.
blood and battle!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Shit. Okay, so that brings them down to 10, so half their army is gone now.
Ready for battle!
Stop firing.
Archers!
Step noble archers!
Missile!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Try to aim for those armored pikemen if you can.
Step noble archers!
He's almost out of ammo.
Battle ready and eager! And whoa!
We'll kill them all!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Blood! Pick your targets! Advance at speed!
Step noble
Okay, so you're out of ammo. They've still got a fair bit left, but there's not that many of them, so they're not doing a whole lot of damage. I guess they're doing alright considering their numbers. Yeah, shoot these pikes.
Mounted missile will kill them all!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Noble riders!
Step noble archers! Step noble archers!
This group over here, we could like they're isolating, they're separating all their units. This is our chance. Just kill a couple of them over here. Actually, they're surrounded.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Actually, you can charge into these.
Warriors of Germania!
Battle ready!
Lancers! Armored lancers! Lancers! Orders!
Ah, these fucking javelins, man.
Yeah!
Stop firing, stop.
Quickly
Shoot
now.
on them again later.
All right.
Armored lancers!
See, if they don't win on the charge, they're useless. Yeah, that's one of the units dead. Hang on. Those are pikes. Just charge back at them.
Lancers!
Archers!
Lancers! Armored lancers!
When it comes to the pikes, we have to hit them in the rear.
Lancers! Forward! Riders, forward!
There we go, got him.
Ready!
We're gonna win this. Yeah, we've got it. The Lancers can handle this now on their own.
Step noble
I'll
lancers!
save the Illyrian armored pikes for last.
Lancers! Warriors, ready! Ready! At charge! Warriors, ready!
Okay, before those pikes get down. Here we go, horse sandwich, motherfucker.
Riders and men! Armored lancers! Step noble lancers!
There we go, they've just received the army loss penalty. Excellent.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yeah, okay. Thanks. Fucking let me know right on the cusp of victory. Good, we didn't lose any units. Just had to be. Oh shit, we're doing that. I thought they were gonna break.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ah, fuck me. These guys here are better. Okay, I thought they were gonna break, but I guess not. I just need to bring these guys in. Shouldn't have charged on them, but that's okay. It's no major harm done. I reckon just a couple of shots in on them, make them break.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
There we
One of
go.
our units has used all its ammunition.
Funny thing, when we took them off the horses, they didn't take a single casualty, so it could have actually been a good thing that we took them off the horses. Yeah, can't let them get away. I don't want to have to fight them again. And a heroic victory, so hopefully that gives them a level up, so it just makes them a little bit better for next time. That battle took half an hour. That's okay, it was an important victory. Fine there. Alright, so looking at our guy down here. Good, he did gain a level up and we're in much better shape now. Oh wait, no, it wasn't him that gained a level up, it was this. That's it, reduce them upkeep costs.
Ready for orders. For the all highest.
Faction destroyed. Burgundii. Okay, I don't care about them. So let's see if these guys are willing to accept peace.
Welcome.
Nope.
Speak.
I mean, I don't really care. I don't want to give them peace just yet. Because there's many settlements we still have to take. So I have a choice here. I can take Noria, or I could take this out. Maybe I can get down to Salona.
Blood and iron. Getting on our way.
Okay, we can definitely get down to Salona. Okay, I need you to sabotage him again. I don't want him going anywhere.
Sabotaging.
Good job. As our spies get better, it's going to be a lot easier to manage the enemy armies.
For the all highest.
He's already at level 10, so he doesn't really need to win that battle. I could send these guys out this way, but I think I should deal with one enemy at a time. Namely, try to get rid of the German Confederation, and then we'll worry about the Romans. Because at least with the Germans, their settlements don't have to be completely, fully converted in terms of their structures, but the Romans will. But he's at full strength. Doesn't matter, he'll get time to replenish.
Besieging settlement.
Also, by doing this, we might have a chance to catch up to those other guys.
Blood and iron.
He actually took some of that damage. That's okay.
Thirsty for battle.
So there's plague here. Pestilence. I hope it doesn't affect the army. Good, we can catch these guys here, and they're in really bad shape. Yeah, let's wipe out their army.
The All-Father guides my steps. Starting out. Thirsty for battle.
Get back to here.
Care how tired you are.
Maybe he can go over to Noria next turn, but I of course need to see if there's an army there. So looking at that now, yeah, our balance of power is much more powerful than them,
Let me
but they
hear
still don't want a peace treaty. Alright, what's this? Transports. So that would have to be fought manually, but how well do you think we can do this? I mean, auxiliary swordsmen, they're pretty well armoured. Suppose that'll really help in the battle to come. Alright, go with that. We'll have to fight this battle manually. Now, it's not the end of the world if we lose this. It's just important that if things don't go our way, to just withdraw. Let's have a look here. So yeah, they've got 2 archer units, some skirmishers which don't count that much. 2 archer units, okay. Anyway, their swordsmen shouldn't perform that well against our lancers. Now the problem is how many armies do they have in Italy ready to just come over here and take us on?
We are the Dark Forest.
So you just stay out of this for the time being. I think I'll try and be a little bit more careful with how we use our horse archers. I find that when we're moving around like this is where we get the most friendly fire. So we'll split up into groups, or at least be stationary when we shoot. What have we got here? Try to minimize casualties. And of course, just like last time, try to get their missile units without lancers. Maybe keep our freshest lancers close by. They won't sit there and take this for long. So it doesn't look like there was any friendly fire in there. Hard to tell though.
Get ready!
So yeah, the Roman light skirmishers, definitely want to take them out with the cavalry.
Armored lancers.
Battle ready, eager!
Stab lancers. Armored lancers.
Noble riders!
So every shot counts.
Armored lancers.
That's how we managed to get a heroic victory in the previous fight, by being careful with our shots. So don't get a shot off at us. Good. I mean, they're gonna get some javelins on us. It's not so bad.
We have no fear. Armored lancers.
So these are just Gallic warriors. We could stay in combat with them. They're not spearmen or anything. I was hoping they'd finish this off and shatter them. They're actually doing considerable damage to us. I don't want to take that goddamn detachment penalty. But we may not have a choice, just gotta get out of there. Because like I said, these guys here, they're lancers, they're shock cavalry, they're not melee cavalry. They shouldn't be in a prolonged fight. And then these guys come back. Alright, that should finish him off.
Heavy cavalry.
Nope.
Understood.
Okay, overall, I think we got the better of them in that little charge. Not by a lot, though. Okay, I'm going to send the archers over here, because these are isolated. Actually, no. Send these guys over here. They'll be isolated Yeah, you guys stay here. We'll charge into them. Oh, some of them have already made it back to the town.
Nonsense!
Riders, forward!
I wonder if we should try and get them then.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Advance at speed!
Noble rider!
Don't really want to be shooting Vigiles. Waste of ammunition.
Sons of Warden! Nonsense!
Riders, forward!
Damn, our guys didn't do anything on that.
Nonsense! Advance at
Fuck me, even Vigiles can beat our goddamn guys. Vigiles are just trash. I don't think I've got enough here to take on them. I should have brought the other ones. Especially after seeing charging into these Vigiles and doing basically nothing. Alright, let's head over this way and intercept them instead. I think this is too far gone. They've got the hills to their back. It's not worth it.
Nonsense!
Equo! Aye!
These guys here will be disembarking. Oh, what would even be better, is if we could burn them. Burn the ships down. I don't know. Shoot these mercenary gladiators. Hang on, spread out a little bit because plus you get friendly fire. These gladiators have like no armor. Actually, I'm not sure about that.
Get them! Any of them! Archers! Noble rider! Equo!
It's a bit of a risk, but I think it's one worth taking. Oh, hang on. They've got their auxiliary archers out here. I've got to be careful. But if we could burn these ships down before they get here. No. They're already disembarking. Just forget it. Not feeling too confident about this battle at the moment. How many times do I gotta tell them to stop shooting? None of these guys are allowed to get into the town.
Noble riders!
You want war, Rome? I'll give you war.
Noble riders!
Although I might not be able to handle this. It's just quite a lot of them.
Fire!
And all of their units have javelins, which makes it even harder. Like I said, it might be in our best interest to actually withdraw from the fight after we've used up our ammunition. Sure, we suffer a defeat, but it's not really a defeat if we don't lose any men. Or don't lose many.
Curse you! Warriors of me!
Come back here the next turn and take out the rest of them. So I think these are horse archers here. Of course, you know, without their horses. I am leaning towards playing it safe and actually withdrawing from the fight. It's just... Basically, this is a hit and run. Oops. Make sure you finish it off, otherwise it'll get replenishment.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
So there's probably no point killing the general then. Well, he's right there. These units here are part of the garrison. If we wipe them out, they'll still be here next time we come back. No, what if we could win? Part of me really wants to charge in on these guys here, but I know that all of their javelins will just wreck us. These lancers, like I said, after their charge, that's it. That, you know, they've got no melee defense. Basically, they're terrible in a fight. Everyone stop firing. That's what I thought they'd do. I might fall into it. Get back. Okay, the damage was pretty minimal, and they probably did a lot of actual friend of the fire on that one as well. Also, a lot of their Roman units are quite armoured, so it's hard to get kills on them with the bows. Fuck. It's doing too much damage. Maybe heavy shot will actually come in handy. Problem is, we have to get in so much closer. It's just not worth it. I think I bit off more than I can chew on this battle. Okay, yeah. Get the auxiliary archers to come out over here, because I'd love to charge in on them. Don't waste your ammo shooting them from the front, we're just not going to do anything. Alright, good. You got a chance there to take them out. It also doesn't seem like our cavalry's that fast.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
That's it, wreck 'em. Get back now, because these guys are going to come in and the javelins are going to wreck you. Alright, just yeah, fire at them, it's fine. I'm just trying to do as much damage as we can before we leave. You get in here as well. I'm fairly sure most of their archers are dead. They might have like a few longbowmen left, but that's about it. This vigilant unit over here, he's exhausted and I think he's in a formation. We can isolate him.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
I'm going to charge into him. I don't want to give up until it's absolutely certain we can't win the battle. What happened here? Probably friendly fire. See, this is perfect when you can isolate one unit and just send all of our units to go crash into them. He's not going to do any damage to us now.
Step, noble archers!
Noble riders!
Step, archers!
Archers! Curse you!
Yeah, I can see we're doing a lot of friendly fire damage, which sucks, but
Warriors, move out!
I feel like at this point here, we've done more damage to them than they have to us. But the problem is, you know, they have a lot more troops. And you saw the balance of power before we went into this.
Noble riders!
We're basically dealing with 2 full stacks.
Get ready!
Germanic warriors!
Okay, these guys here are isolated. Excellent.
We have no fear! Lancers!
Ready for battle! As you say, alright?
Warriors ready! Armored lancers!
The one thing that we have an advantage over the Romans is the Romans are very slow. It's not moving very fast at all. There we go. Horse sandwich, motherfucker.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Archers!
Archers! Pick your targets!
Come on, you've got to break them. At least they don't have any pikemen.
Noble riders! Get running! Gotcha! Warriors, move out!
Step, noble archers!
Good, another fairly decent unit taken out. Make sure you wipe it out completely, just in case we do have to withdraw.
Advance at speed!
Warriors ready! Missile armed riders! Noble riders! Get them! Any of them!
Step, noble archers! Lancers! Missile riders!
Wasting ammo shooting with Vigiles, but
Ready!
fine. Like I said, as long as we can isolate these guys one at a time, we might actually win. It seems like there's about a full stack of them left now.
Curse you!
And we haven't taken that many casualties.
Warriors ready! Get ready!
Step, noble archers!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Archers!
Don't know how we're going to beat them.
We'll kill them all!
Armored lancers!
So if we
One of
left
our
right
units
now,
has used all
I'm
its
happy with the
ammunition.
amount of damage we've done. But I want to win this. I think I can. Their general's isolated. We'll charge into him.
We hunger for blood and battle!
There's no one left in here, is there? Take this away from them. Actually, no, if you're going to get someone to do that, do someone who's out of ammo.
Move out!
If we kill the enemy general, we can win.
Step!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Riders advance!
There's not that many of them left now. Doesn't seem so overwhelming.
Step, noble archers!
think they're all out of ammo.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Armored lancers! Warriors of Germania! Step, noble archers!
Get off there and actually capture it.
The enemy general is dead.
Okay, so we're going to win this fight. With the general dead, if we constantly cycle charge into these guys, it should break them.
Step,
Even if we are out of ammunition, we're going to win this.
servants of
1,
Woden!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there's more, just some of them are hidden.
For Germania!
Where did the rest of them go? I feel like there was so much. That's right, it wasn't a full stack that was in port, was it? It was a
Step, noble
16
archers!
unit army.
We have no
And of course, Romans always perform really well in auto resolve because they're high melee defense.
The gods guide our shots!
Which hasn't counted for shit so far because we haven't engaged them in melee.
Step, archers!
There's a lot of shitty vigilies.
Battle ready! Neat and
Getting a good number of kills. Of course, you get to shoot them in the back, that always helps.
step, noble archers! Step, noble lancers! Forward!
Yeah. Just charge and get out.
Step, noble archers! Noble lancers!
I did a little bit of damage, nothing major. Did I lose any horses? Doesn't look like it.
Sons of Orders! Step, lancers! Armored lancers! Battle ready and eager! Armored lancers!
Okay, we got this guy cut off. Horse sandwich motherfucker. Again. Okay, split it. So that's 7 more units we need to take out. And we've got... If we just charge in there, we should be able to beat them. I mean, the only units here that are spearmen are the vigilies, and they should break. Alright, well let's do this. We've got them surrounded. Let's charge in.
Step, noble archers!
And if I use my abilities here, maybe our guys actually might fight well. You should come in here as well. Oh wait, you need to get back on the horses. Alright, here we go.
Step,
One more shooting.
archers! Step, noble lancers! Warriors ready! Warriors of Germania! They will bathe in their blood! For the tribe!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Got him. Yeah, run them down. Even though they should die because they're technically in the port. Just kill them anyway. Teach them a lesson for declaring war on me. All I've wanted was friendship with them since the start of us meeting them. Offering them trade agreements and everything. But no, they have to declare war impetuously. Alright, good stuff. Another heroic victory. That went better than the previous one. We barely took any damage at all. I was really worried at the start, because I just thought I was getting overwhelmed, but when you get these guys surrounded, they're not so tough. So look at this. 2, 14, 0, 3. I mean, they're not their elite units. It's still too early in the game for them to get it. It's a good settlement to have because of the marble.
For the tribe.
Yeah, see, I thought there'd be some units out in the water. Suspected that there might, but there's not enough there to take it. Good, now you can have a bit of a rest here. Hang on, what can we upgrade? Armor and weapons. Yeah, okay. Just for them. I mean, it's not going to affect these at all. But yeah, everything needs to be converted. Yeah, I've been looking for you. You better succeed. Good. That'll make them unable to attack Knisos. Buying us more time, you know, to get over there. Good, everything seemed to work out on this turn. Just out of curiosity, with me attacking Rome, is that making the Sassanids like me more? Nope, they don't give a shit. Okay, we also need to continue recruiting our 4th stack. Where is it, over here? So yeah, we've got all the horse archers we need. Now it's time for the noble steppe lancers. Alright, once we're finished with this tech, maybe we'll grab that, because I could certainly use better equipment. What am I even researching? Ah, this, right. Yeah, extra loyalty. Let me just check. How is the loyalty? It's good at the moment because we've been conquering lots of settlements. Now, our guy up here... Yeah, we want to get him that promotion, but we don't have enough money. What's this? Lydia. Okay, sanitation here is fine, so that's not a problem. I don't really bother getting slaves. I mean, we could. Would increase our income. Since public order seems to be under control everywhere. Actually, let me just see if I can increase taxes now. Alright, so Pannonia and this area here, the only ones that have bad public order. Oh, hang on, and Illyricum. Well, that's because we just took it. Okay, so we can get away with that high taxes. Alright. Alright, good. Anything else we need to do? Nope, moving on. And with that much money, we can actually start raising a 5th stack. Thanks to those tax rates. So what's this? So they're still able to take a settlement. Oh, Knisos. So they're still able to take this region. Now, of course, we really do need Knisos, but we'll just take it back. Because we're not going to stop fighting these guys, I think. I just hope they don't raise the settlement to the ground. Doesn't look like they did. It'll take us a bit of time to get there, though. We may have to... Wait, there's settlements we don't have to convert, but the other buildings in the province I probably will. So this here, because of banditry, minus 10 public order per turn for, I don't know, a few turns. There's still, I think there's still another tech that we can reduce banditry. It's hard to reduce it 100% though.
Thirsty for battle.
Okay. So you've nearly healed to full. Hopefully there's no one here at Nerona. Ah, shit. And there's a decent garrison there too. So the main thing I want to know is what the settlement type is, because if we get round the back of the settlement like that other one, then this would be easy victory, but I just don't know what's there. So what we can do is we can go fight the battle manually. If it's just not the settlement type that we want, we'll just leave. I mean, sure it counts as a defeat, but there's no hope of us attacking that anyway. Let's have a look. Fingers crossed. Yes, excellent. Because it's always a barbarian settlement. So we'll win this and we won't take any casualties, really. We'll just get our guys round the back. Here. And just shoot them. Make sure we deploy over here so that the other guys are over this point. Great. This is the worst designed defensive settlement in the game. But maybe that was intentional. Maybe it was intentional to have one settlement that was really easy to infiltrate. I should probably take some of these guys
On your feet.
off their horses. Where's the ladders? Just make it seem like we're going to attack. These guys shouldn't ever need to even go in close to the wall. We shouldn't need to put a single guy inside the settlement. So take him in there four at a time and just shoot the living crap out of them. Good, because we can just stay up here and shoot them there. The thing is with this settlement type, there's no guarantee that the settlement's going to be like this. Okay, we should have more than enough ammunition to kill them all, so get to it. Also, like this, our arrows do more damage because of the high ground. Still managing to get a little bit of friendly fire, I think. Doesn't matter. So they're facing us. So it's not doing as much damage. If we come around over here, maybe we can try not to get shot, not to hit the shields.
The enemy general is dead.
Suppose you can come up here as well.
Our hidden units have been
So
discovered.
they're doing reasonably well for kills.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
123. It's okay. Let's come hang out over here now.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, we seem to do more damage over here. That's okay, I'll just leave him do that.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, so that's the first wave out of ammo. Second wave in. third wave won't have as much. Good, you're doing well. Already at 100 kills, you still got more than half your ammo left. Just worried we're not really getting enough kills, that's all. Because we don't need to kill them all, just enough to get the army loss penalty, which should happen soon. You're doing well for kills. Okay, you guys stop.
Our general is under attack.
Okay, we're getting fired upon, and they're actually... And I will fire back. Okay, now we just use groups of 2 coming in over here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
352 kills, you definitely did your worth. Well done, but stand back now.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Good. So the army loss penalty should be inflicted any moment now.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
One of the things that makes this such an effective strategy is that most of the time we're shooting them in the back. Okay, getting a little bit shot there. But the army loss penalty I think was just inflicted. So it looks like only their toughest units remain. One whistling shot will finish them off. There we go. Good stuff. That's got a heroic victory. 23 men lost. Excellent. And by taking out that settlement, we've also prevented their counterattack, because that army, I think, was recruiting. So this guy here, he's done an excellent job. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 armies he's just wiped out over the past like 3 turns. Now just occupy.
For the tribe. For the tribe.
So, once again, just checking on the German Confederation.
Welcome.
How willing are they for peace? Not at all. I don't really even want this settlement over here, but we need to take it just so we eliminate them from the area. Let's see if you can do it. Yeah, before we go there, let me just make sure there's not like a full stack waiting there. No, so we can easily auto-resolve it. Shit, he's standing in the way. And it was all thanks to all of those campaign movement ranges. If it wasn't for all of them, we wouldn't be able to reach here. Good, with New Imperium, I'm going to get myself some more agents. Now we just have to hope that the Romans don't come come knocking anytime soon. Yeah, I'll force march you to Sirmium so you can retake Naissos. Go with the extra replenishment.
I am the sage of the forest.
Yeah, this guy's good because he's got poison, provision, extra casualties. Yeah, that guy's good. And then we need a champion for public order. Okay, sabotage him so he doesn't get anywhere. Because this one here is no real threat.
It is done.
Alright, good stuff. So once again, just checking on them.
You have the ear of my
They still
people.
don't want peace. But we are crushing them. Absolutely crushing them. They've just been relegated to Thracia and Greece now. Alright, I want you to come down here. You'll still be able to recruit from this province. But you have to get going soon. I'll have him attack these. Alright, where's my other champion? I think I left him up here somewhere. There he is. He's still maintaining public order here, so just keep him there for the time being. Okay, now we can recruit. We can start constructing our best royal herd, I suppose, to get us the Alani royal horse, noble steppe cataphracts, and steppe cataphract archers. I'm still not convinced on the steppe cataphract archers. Because that's what these guys are, and they always outperform these guys, but that's largely because I'm more careful with them. But if you have a look at the stat differences, you know, less range, and that is important. But, you know, 20 extra melee attack, and don't forget these have more experience. Same weapon damage. Slightly more charge bonus, a little bit more melee defense, way more armor, way more health, a lot more morale. And armor really will make a big difference for when they get shot back. At. So yeah, I might actually go for them. I mean, they're going to be significantly more expensive than Alani noblewomen and archers, but we'll see how we go. Gotta get the money first. Okay, build regions that are completely safe, like Sarmatia is very much safe. Or maybe even the regions that have the edicts. Let me see, which ones are they? Do I have another edict now? No. This one here is not really that safe though, because it's on the border of Armenia. Let's have a look to see if there's better regions that we could... Like Scythia should have the edict. Good, as long as we keep it all under control here, everything's good. Alright, any levels up to distribute? Yep, this guy over here. Alright, yeah, 2 levels up. Cool, moving on. So everything's gone really well this episode. I think it's largely just because we've kept calm and we've taken some serious risks that have just paid off. We've completely taken the German Confederation out of Germany. We've got to get that lead back. Our region up here, if we upgrade this, that'll help a little bit. Extra sanitation all regions. Got plenty of food, so yeah, get on with that. And it's safe. It's well within our borders, so I should have done that last turn actually. It's going to take a little while to come into play.
I am the knife in the dark, messing with
Got 3 successes in a row.
I have seen it done.
Their job will be to take this out, but I've only got 2.5 minutes left to the episode. Sort of.
Share my fire. Besieging settlement.
So I probably won't fight the battle this time, unless I can auto-resolve it. Let's have a look.
None will escape.
Okay, we can auto-resolve it. The damage won't be that bad. Yeah, that's fine. If we come under attack, it's the noble woman archers that we have to rely on. And that was the only full stack we've seen in this area.
Thirsty for battle.
And we gain back out. They've already managed to convert this. But we gain back the sanitation, which is good.
Warriors hold. Laying siege to their hovels. Thirsty for battle.
Okay, let's have a check down here.
Excitement at last.
Got to get this guy leveled up.
I'll just
Good. It's got to start somewhere. So now, looking at Gallic Confederation,
My time is better spent
They're willing to
feasting
have
and
peace.
hunting than listening. So be quick with your chattering.
okay, so Lydia still exists. If we accepted a peace treaty from them, it'll probably make us relatively unreliable. But we also need to deal with Gallic Rome. A peace treaty with them will give us time to deal with these guys. Let me just see if they'll accept a peace treaty.
Speak your terms.
I feel like it was about 5 turns ago that we declared war on them. I think it's really stupid that if you accept a peace treaty, it makes you unreliable. It's dumb. It's got nothing to do with reliabilities. Some wars are short, you know. How does it make me unreliable because the war didn't last very long? I don't know who thought that was a good idea. If I was in control of the bloody campaign design, it would be one of the first things I took out. There's also these guys up here. Nobody likes us anymore. Except for Lydia. You can get a trade agreement with him again.
At the Senate's
Nope.
request, I give ear to your just and
What the fuck is wrong with you? Very friendly, but just doesn't want trade.
In time.
So how strong are we compared to the Sassanids? They're stronger than us. They're a tiny little bit stronger than us. Tiny bit. Still haven't met Rome. So next autosave, we'll end the episode there. There's still more settlements that are basically just ripe for the taking. Looking at this one here, it hasn't been converted yet, so we could probably just walk straight there. Not to mention these settlements out here need to be taken. Gain control of this full province. So now, do we march on Rome, or do we take it a bit more cautious and maybe think before we act? Let's go and at least have a look. Seems to me like the Romans are elsewhere. You know, fighting the Saxony up here. They don't mind me so much.
The guards will have me listen to you.
What's wrong with you?
You're good. Well, no. We see little gain in trade. A man is... You are welcome, Otho. The guards will have me listen...
So yeah, they're also at war with the Caledoni, so that's up here. But these guys here act as a buffer for them, Britannia, so that's part of their vassals. So they probably don't have any forces there. Hordes of the Steppe. Oh, yep. So they're mainly fighting out here. Just trying to think whether or not we should make this attack. I could come up this way to secure this province, but you know, cutting the Romans off at the heart of their territory, aiming straight for Rome, that might be the best course of action.
Besieging settlement. Let them cower before us.
Don't think I've got much movement left, so let's occupy it.
For the tribe.
We just have to kind of hope that there isn't like 2 full stacks waiting nearby. I mean, if we have a look at things, I've got 4 stacks. Their territory's probably a little bit, probably about the same size as mine, because I own territories that are just bigger in size. Anyway, should be okay. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, guys, so like and subscribe. Part 8 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.